So it's official. Mortal Kombat 1 is done. It's cooked. It's finished. It's over. Mortal Kombat 1 is in the history books, ladies and gentlemen. Now, not too long ago, NRS just announced that they were going to be dropping a whole package called the Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition, which means that they're going to include all the DLCs, including Combat Pack 1 and Combat Pack 2 and Chaos Reigns, and I'm pretty sure they're going to include all the DLC skins as well. If not, then that's crazy. Money. But yeah, so they dropped that trailer, and then not too long ago, they just announced on Twitter that they're done with the game, so stop asking us to support the game because we're done. So what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? Well, NRS is doing their next game. What game that is, I have no idea and I have no clue. But there has been rumors, and I saw on Instagram, that they are going to be doing an Injustice 3. Now, I don't know if this is 100% confirmed. I mean, we had Ed Boon showing an Injustice 2 arcade for some reason. Don't know where he got that from. Probably made it. I don't know. They're still making arcades. Okay, whatever. I'm going to show you guys on the screen the Instagram post I saw when they said something about, oh, they're going to be doing an Injustice 3 because the failure of the multiverses or whatever, which I don't know if that's true. Did you guys play multiverses? Let me know in the comments below. I didn't really mess with that game. Played it for like, I don't know, a week, and then I stopped playing it. This is where we are. NRS is doing their next game. And also, if you guys don't know, Ed Boon made a tweet not too long ago and said he had multiple pots cooking. So I don't know if that means he has like Injustice cooking, Mortal Kombat cooking, a potential Marvel game that got rumored a while ago, or a Shaolin Monks 2, or a, you know, Scorpion and Sub-Zero Shaolin Monks type of game. We don't know what this man is cooking, but all I do know, and listen very carefully, NRS and Ed Boon, I need y'all to make sure that the launch of your next game is as precise and as good as it can be, because the launch for Mortal Kombat 1 was the most garbage, povertous, trash thing I've ever played in my entire life. So many bugs, so many things missing, and they put a bad taste in our mouths when the game first came out. You cannot come out with a game and have 5,000 problems. You can't do it. So I hope whoever made that tweet on Twitter and said we're trying our best to make sure the next game is as great as possible, make sure of it. Make sure that the next game you do is the best game you guys ever did in life. And make sure that the DLC is good too. Don't follow Tekken. I'm gonna get on them next. Next video, Tekken, I'm on you. Listen, make sure, NRS and Ed Boon, listen carefully. Make sure that everything is good. Don't let Warner Brothers rush you because they're about to be evicted out their house. Make sure that you guys get the act together. Get it together, NRS. Do not make the same mistake you did last time. You guys are like, oh my gosh. You guys have Mortal Kombat 9. Great game. Great roster. Mortal Kombat X. Great game. Roster was okay. Mortal Kombat 11. In between, alright game. Great, somewhat roster. Mortal Kombat 1. Great roster. A alright to good game. Mid game. At best. And that's me being generous. Because of all the updates and you know you guys appeasing to the fans and fixing all the problems, all this stuff. If you guys didn't watch my previous video, is MK1 a bad game? Go ahead and check that out. It will be in the description or be on your screen, so go ahead and check it out. It's literally my last video. Mortal Kombat 1 is not a bad game because they fixed it so much. If it stayed the same way it was at launch, trust me guys, I would never made that video. I would have made a video titled Mortal Kombat 1 is the worst fighting game of all time, and Mortal Kombat 1 is the worst MK game of all time. But obviously, I didn't do that video because Mortal Kombat 1 is not a terrible game. It's not a bad game. It's just had a whole lot of problems at launch. As time progresses, they started to fix the game and started to fix all the problems and things of that nature. So that's great. Great on NRS for doing that. So it wasn't a terrible game, right? But they had so many problems that should never been problems in the first place. You know what I mean? Not having pinned combos to the screen, not being able to choose your proper costume on the menu screen, which has never been a problem in any NRS game, but it's a problem in this game. $40 DLC that was garbage and trash, and just doing a whole lot of questionable stuff in the story mode. Get rid of the multiverse stuff. I need Liu Kang in the next game. If they do a Mortal Kombat 13 or Mortal Kombat 2, which is so annoying. Anyway, if they do another Mortal Kombat game, what I need them to do for the story is make sure Liu Kang closes all those portals or all those timelines. Liu Kang needs to destroy the hourglass or put it up somewhere or close portals or call Doctor Strange or something. Do something. Or Dr. Fate, because he's like, you know, owned by Warner Brothers, whatever. You need to get that straight. I don't need another Endgame stuff. That stuff is worn out. I'm tired of that now. Stop with the multiverse stuff. Leave that to the Flash in them and Doctor Strange in them. Get rid of the timeline foolishness. So, what am I trying to say, ladies and gentlemen? I'm hoping that NRS puts out the greatest fighting game of all time, because their track record right now is not looking good. Mortal Kombat 11 was an okay game. It was good at launch. It was fine at launch. There wasn't too many problems at launch, and it was fine, right? People started to develop problems later on because of the breakaway system, lack of combos, all this stuff. But for the most part, that game had tons of content and not really a lot of... Most people had problems with the gameplay. That was what most people's problem was the gameplay of the game. That was more like on a competitive scene. But for the most part, most people enjoyed Mortal Kombat 11 for what it was and the content that it had and the DLC and all that stuff, right? But when it came to Mortal Kombat 1, that game had gameplay problems, single player content problems, multiplayer problems, online problems. This game had so many problems at launch that got fixed later on that it didn't help the ratings or anything like that. It didn't. Yes, it sold well. That's great. Fantastic, right? That doesn't dismiss everything that happened from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? So next time, NRS, make sure that you fix your game at launch. Make sure you don't drop nothing. Like, this game came out, like, they dropped the trailer in April, and then the game came out like what, 4 months later? April, and then dropped in September. That's crazy work. I don't think I've ever seen that in like a game. Like, usually it's like probably 6 months, 8 months later, or a year later. This game came out 4 months after. That was crazy work. I never seen that happen. Somebody tell me that in the comments. Has that ever happened? Especially for a fighting game. But yeah, I don't know what the next game is gonna be. It could be a rumored Marvel game. I don't know if you guys remember that. There was a rumor that NRS was like potentially working on a Marvel game. I have no idea if that is the case. I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers owns NRS, so I don't know if they could, unless, I don't know. I don't think that's true though. I've seen something on Instagram that said, I'll put it on the screen, that said that they're working on an Injustice 3 because something about multiverses didn't sell well or something, and it wasn't a success, so they're gonna try to do Injustice, which I'm fine with that. I'll be fine with an Injustice. The only thing I would say for an Injustice that I'm kind of worried about is I don't know how they're going to do the story. I don't know who's going to be the villain. They put Darkseid. They can't put Darkseid as the villain. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, there's big DC villains out there, I'm pretty sure. I don't know a lot of them, but I don't know which villain they could use. I don't know. I have no idea. I just hope they don't do nothing with timeline stuff. Please don't. Even though, you know, with the Flash and timelines and stuff, I'm not looking into the whole different Earth stuff. They already did that in Injustice 2 with the multiverse stuff, all that stuff with the, even though that wasn't a part of the story. I don't want that. I'm tired of this, the timeline, new Earth stuff. Just create your original story. Stop with the bringing people from different timeline. That stuff is annoying. And if we do get a Mortal Kombat 13, like I said, make sure that the game is good at launch. That's all. Make sure the game is good at launch. Don't have problems that wasn't in the previous game and then you make it a problem in the next game you have. Don't do that. Think. Look at your last game. Look at the positive feedback, what people enjoyed, what people didn't like, whatever, and then apply that to your next game. And do not rush it. I don't care if Warner Brothers is getting evicted tomorrow. Do not rush the game. Period, point blank. You can take 5 years to work on a game. I'll be fine with that as long as it's a good game. And that's what most consumers care for. Yes, we'll be upset. Oh, it's taking 5 years. Oh, it's taking forever. But I'd rather wait for a good game than rush a bad game that's terrible. And I'm complaining after. And I regret my purchase. You get what I'm saying? So you got to be smart about your decisions. And that's what NRS needs to do. So yeah, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about this. You know, Mortal Kombat 1 ending. How did you feel about Mortal Kombat 1 overall as a game in itself? Like I said in my previous video, go watch that video. Was Mortal Kombat 1 a bad game? Watch that video. I'll explain all my thoughts, all the things that I talk about. I'll leave that in the end card video. I love you guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, subscribe to my Christian channel. Very important to your salvation. What happens after death? I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.